The Chicago Bears have closed on a deal for the Arlington Heights property for approximately $197 million. This deal was expected. It did come a little earlier than most people thought. Also, got to give David Kaplan credit. He was right about this one. He said last week Arlington Park District employees had until the 14th to remove their belongings. The purchase was announced just a day after that. This is step one for the Bears moving to Arlington Heights. However, even this purchase does not finalize anything. I believe the move is happening 100%, but we should expect the city of Chicago to fight to keep the team at Soldier Field. The Arlington Heights proposal isn't just for a football stadium, though. It's for an entire new entertainment district. Unlike anything we've ever seen in the city of Chicago, the new venue would include a state-of-the-art, brand new domed stadium as well. First thing first here, quarterback play. Without even talking about all of the potential positives an entertainment district like this would bring and how incredible it's projected to look, I couldn't wait for this. But the bigger thing here is quarterback play. Justin Fields actually spoke about it last week at a radio show. He played at Ohio State. The cold didn't bother him. However, the winds that come off of Lake Michigan cause some extremely brutal conditions that are not favorable for passing the ball. I believe it's one of the reasons why this team has never succeeded at having a high-quality passing attack. Fields talked about the difference at Soldier Field versus other stadiums like Lambeau or the other places he played in college. I'm fully on board with the Chicago Bears finally getting a dome. This is purely football here. Outside of the other things that the Arlington Entertainment District would bring, like state-of-the-art facilities, Super Bowls, and other events, I'm strictly just talking football here. I no longer believe in Bears weather. I grew up believing in it. I embraced the defense-first mentality, and I loved watching Urlacher and company play defense without sleeves in the cold. It was awesome, but we never won a Super Bowl, and now hearing players talk about it is all you need to know. Aaron Rodgers has talked extensively about how he loves Bear weather because it slows down the pass rush. Jay Cutler and other quarterbacks have came out on the record and discussed how hard it is to throw in this wind, and now our new franchise quarterback, Justin Fields, came out and said it point blank, he wants to play in a dome. Justin said he doesn't care if it's in Arlington or at Soldier Field, but he would love to play in a dome. This brings me to my next point. Not one single analyst ever mentions the wind or the cold when discussing Justin's passing numbers. Nobody. But it does matter. If all everyone is doing is comparing his passing stats versus teams that play in domes and in nice weather, while Fields is out here throwing the ball in monsoons with 40-mile-per-hour winds, it just doesn't add up. I believe it's time for the Chicago Bears to get a dome. It's still a couple of years away, and nothing is completely finalized, but Kevin Warren was brought here to get this deal done, and I believe yesterday's announcement was the first major step towards the Bears moving to Arlington Park. They still have to finalize some other details and get some funding acquired, but the big news is they plan on paying for the stadium itself. They only want tax help with some of the infrastructure, like, sewers, things like that. But the next time we should have big news, it should be this summer. In the meantime, Kevin Warren and company are going to be working behind the scenes to get this deal done. Stay tuned, guys. I have so much more coming. Please remember to hit that like button for me. And until next time, bear down.